Your numbers don't add up on the blow. That was 10 years ago. If you know, you know. Yeah. If you know, you know.
Talking about the shakeout buy. So what exactly is a shakeout? A shakeout is when a stock rips below an obvious support level where people are going to have their stops placed, just to shake the weak hands out, and then it rips right back above the level, shaking those people out. Shakeout. So with this setup, the shakeout buy, we're looking for those shakeouts, and we're actually buying them when they rip back above the level. You know, it even helps when you're in the trade. I got shaken out of a thing, and I was able to switch gears very quickly, and we'll talk about it now. This IQ. All right. So IQ on the daily, nice little falling wedge, nice little support, and this thing has been on an absolute tear. It's been a really hot name. So we're looking at this falling wedge right here. I love how the 8-day caught up. I love this volume, and it got very tight between 30 and 32. So it was gapping up. Yes, this morning volume was high on it. So we were looking at pre-market. I called it out for this 32, 32.50 area. So it starts going pre-market, and we're all watching it. So 9.23, I start buying right here. 9.30, I buy another 1,700, 9.34. So I got some size in this thing. I got 2,500 in the first 4 minutes of trading. But if I'm getting that type of size, I have to keep it very, very tight. Because if this thing wants to flush the support level, this wants to fail, I know it's not the highest probability giving it to this low of this day right here. But using those other layers of support, layers of probability where I have the pre-market volume on my side, it's a hot name, falling wedges triggering, all these other things I'm looking at. So it's worth it to me to take that risk and keep it very, very tight. So we get in this thing, what did we buy, 32, 32.50. It started looking very good off the open. The volume was great. And what were we up? We were up a buck in it or so. I was buying, price, 32.50, 32.50, 32.63. And we were up a buck in it. So I was up, I was up 2,500 this morning. And then it just failed. And I could hear, and this is when you use the emotions of the chat room to your advantage. I saw the newer guys be like, oh, this fucking failed, all this. But I'm looking on the daily, and we're falling right into this 8-day simple moving average. True support isn't down to 30 bucks. And this thing flushed. Look at it, flushed the level. It's huge, huge volume, ripping all these stops. It didn't go anywhere. Stock didn't go down. It didn't even, so here we go. Yesterday's close. Didn't even touch yesterday's close yet. So I had to use the information of the new guys, all being like, oh, this sucks, I got shaken out, when really this is just falling right into this previous resistance area, right where this wedge resistance is. So we're looking for that shakeout. Well, we're not looking for it. I mean, this just happened to stumble upon it, let's say. But so then I saw that it put in this, and these are a 5-minute chart. And you can really confirm this trade on 15-minute. It has to be on 15-minute. The hammer. You have to see this hammer, this type of hammer on 15-minute. And the volume can be confirmed on a 5-minute more so. But you see this hammer on 15-minute, and that's when I started buying it. So I quickly took that loss. Let's go back to a 5-minute. I'm getting ahead of myself. Bought it. It was up a buck. I took a quick loss of whatever it was, 40 cents. I got out of some right as this low of day, and then some at the 32 figure. But I know that's just previous resistance area above yesterday's high. So I know I'm not like the trade didn't fail for good. I know that I'm just mitigating risk. I didn't think it would go that second. But I saw it wasn't really flushing. So I was able to switch gears and put that support back on, put that risk back on. And I'm giving partial of this to here, but then I'm giving more of my stock down to that 30 bucks. So, but for most of it, what I got back up to, and now I had, 2,500 shares. And look, I got topped out at 24.50. So I just held on to 50 shares just so I'm still watching the name. So it gives me that another opportunity to load up. I'm going to be ready to do it. And it just so happened to be 5 minutes later. Look at this. So I'm out of the thing at 10:02. And then I see it's not flushing everywhere. It ripped right back above the level. You know, I'm going to buy 700 and just give it those like 20 cents or whatever, 100 bucks, 150 bucks. Just in case if it wants to hold up, and I'm legging back into it, and I see it's back above. And right in this 32 area, it's starting to get all its volume back. And then when it starts pushing up, I get back to my position. I get to 1,900 shares or something like that. And now I have a loss to make up for, so I'm going to make that up. I'm going to kick some quickly on the way up. And I still have 500. I'd like to have a lot more going into tomorrow, but I took that loss, so I booked more than I usually would. Regardless, it's not the point of lesson. Point of lesson is the shakeout buy. You want to look in obvious stop areas. Oh, that doesn't help. All right, so obvious stop areas. Like this 32, previous resistance area. It was a perfect area to look for that, for support to come in. You know, yesterday's close. So that's just one of the layers. Now, and the thing about this trade is that it's not a black and white bull flag where it's buy this, put your stop here, and that. It's very subjective in that you have to see some price action in order to really execute it. So these are much tougher trades to call out intraday because, you know, a lot of people are at work and whatever. You know, I'm staring at my 6 screens. I know everyone isn't. So it's a little different ball game with these type of trades. So but there's many ways you can look at these, many different layers of probability. But you want to look in strong stocks, previous resistance areas, or another way that this could have been, let's say, if it had taken out this $30 and ripped back above the level. That's another way. It's a shakeout buy. Regardless, look for those intraday opportunities for this type of shakeout buy going forward. All right. Oh, by the way, purple brand. We out.